What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Son of the Tech once again, and we have yet another new version of NBMiner that we are going to be taking a look at today, and make sure that we don't need to upgrade any of our rigs to maintain the highest amount of hash rate, or in the case that we do, we need to go upgrade all of our rigs and get that running. We'll get into it right after a word from our sponsor. Today's sponsor is BT Miners. Purchasing mining equipment online can be dangerous. With all of the fake storefronts and scams, it can be hard to find a reliable source. That's why when BT Miners reached out for a channel sponsorship, I started by verifying that ordering and delivery went smoothly with a purchase of my own. If you are looking to purchase ASICs hardware from Bitcoin to Dogecoin miners, they are available for purchase on bt-miners.com. BT Miners is a trusted source by both ASICminervalue.com and cryptominer.com. Follow the affiliate link in the description and use promo code FREESHIPPING2021 for free shipping on your order. Welcome back. So first off, let's go ahead and take a look at the notes on their GitHub for version 39.7. New feature: light hash rate mode support for new GA104 version of the 3060. And then feature, ET hash turn on light hash rate mode by default for the 3060 version 1, disabled by default only on Windows 470.05. Now, this is obviously the feature we've been looking for in NBMiner. We've talked about it not auto detecting or turning on light hash rate mode for revision 1 3060s. Obviously, I think they must have watched some of the videos. So thanks guys for getting that enabled by default, and it's clever. Obviously looking for the 470 driver and basically switching it on if that driver is not applied, because if you guys aren't aware, that developer driver in particular is the one that unlocks the full hash rate potential of the revision 1 3060 due to a leaked developer driver from NVIDIA early on. If you need access to that particular driver, feel free to stop by our Rocket Chat by clicking the join button down below and following the membership information in the membership tab, and I can get you hooked up with that particular driver. I believe also you can check out the Discord for Red Panda Mining as well, which is a little easier to get into. We just like the walls to stop all the spam and bots and stuff, so that's why I have Rocket Chat. Plus, I don't like all of my conversations being monitored by some large tech corporation, but I digress. Let's get back into, of course, the notes. We have a fix: ET hash fail to detect light hash rate lock on certain situations. Fix: NVIDIA GPU power consumption issue on certain rig configurations. Delete support for Cero, which is interesting. So they're getting rid of support for mining Cero. And then, of course, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Now, one of the things that I did notice recently as I was setting up my RTX 3070 rig is that some of these newer light hash rate unlock miners will kind of glitch out in certain situations and detect GPUs that are not light hash rate as light hash rate and cause issues. So for those GPUs like revision 1 3070s that are non-light hash rate, I have rolled back to miners that are pre-light hash rate unlock. Now I could go through and designate turning off light hash rate on every single GPU. However, the problem with that would be is that I have a 13 card 3070 rig. 2 cards so far have been detected that were not light hash rate as light hash rate by LOL Miner and NBMiner alike, the latest versions. Unfortunately, that's something that I really just can't deal with at this time, so we rolled back the versioning on that. All right, so that's the quick side note, something I learned here recently. Let's go ahead and talk about 39.7 and if you should upgrade. Right off the bat, if you are running revision 1 3060s in rigs with revision 2 3060s and you are not running driver 470.05, then and you want it to auto detect, then obviously picking up the miner from 39.6 is going to make sense. Other than that, it doesn't appear to make much sense. We tested without overclocks, and without overclocks we had 30 mega hash a second pretty much across the board on both GPUs. and that was for 3.96. Now, we did get a slight bump, but we have seen this slight bump previously on 396, but that was with Windows 10. Just to be clear, we're on Windows 11 now. 397 does get us up to 31 megahash a second on the revision 2 GPU, and still remains at 30 megahash a second on the revision 1 GPU. Now, we did go ahead and test overclocks, and we put in plus 1300 megahertz on the memory in particular, and on 39.6 we got 35 megahash a second on revision 1 and 36 megahash a second on revision 2. And then moving over to 3.97, we did seem to get a little bit more in the unlock with 36 megahash a second on revision 1 and 37 megahash a second on revision 2. Albeit, keep in mind, both of these results are within margin of error. So at this point, I don't see a hash rate advantage for 3.97. However, once again, if you're just wanting to keep up to date and you have this weird situation where you want to use light hash rate unlock on revision 1 3060s, it's a possibility. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, and hit that notification bell. I appreciate each and every one of you for participating in the algorithm for YouTube to support this channel, and I hope that I am providing information in return that is useful and helpful for you. We should be hopefully getting to testing some more hardware here soon. I did get pretty much 5 gigahash online at the farm. I'm pretty excited. I am going to be headed out to Micro Center to pick up Alder Lake, and we'll probably do a little vlog for that tomorrow, so you can look forward to that. DDR5, baby. We're going to check it on Raptorium. It's going to be a good time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next Tuesday. All right, so a quick note about the whole algorithm for YouTube thing is that I can't have ads anymore on a video that is less than 8 minutes, which means that if I want Google ad revenue on my videos, that I have to extend out content to 8 minutes to basically make any money off of it, which is why we're recording this little snippet here, because this video was 7 minutes and 10 seconds long. Now, hopefully you have gotten the information you want and you ditch out when you need to, but obviously another big thing is however long the video is very dependent on however long the watch time is for it to be pushed up in the algorithm. So if the video is 8 minutes and you only watch 2 minutes of the video and there's 6 minutes left over, it's much worse than if I had a 5-minute video and you watched 5 minutes of that video. And it's a percentage based thing, so it's a very interesting and frustrating thing to be navigating as a content creator, because for you guys, I want you to be able to get the information as quickly as possible and get out and get to mining, and so you can be profitable. However, also to make sure that I'm making the channel profitable, I have to hit this arbitrary 8-minute goal for the ads, and then on top of that, I have to worry about you watching this entire explanation of why, so that my average view time doesn't go down, so that the algorithm doesn't ditch it. I probably should just be doing long form live streams at this point, and and YouTube Shorts to supplement. But I think this style of content is something that not a lot of the rest of the crypto mining YouTube is doing, where we have the short, concise topics. So I want to make sure that that doesn't go anywhere for you guys. Anyways, there's my explanation. Thanks. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to see more. Also, you can check out this playlist for more content talking about cryptocurrency.